Air signs, and welcome to your tarot love reading. Excuse me. Mercury's in retrograde right now, and it's really affecting my speech, which impacts my aphasia even more. So I'm going to deliver the message to all you Earth signs as well as I can. Even though I have something that affects my speech, I still strive to give you the best messages that I can deliver to you, because I think it's really important that you're able to get the message that you're seeking, not only with yourself, but within your connection, because your connection is always mirroring something about you. And that's something that we really have to be really connected to, and this connection is to ourselves. Because our person is always going to mirror that back to us. If we're looking to our person for answers, really what we should be doing is looking for those answers within us. Because that's all they're going to mirror to us, is how connected we are to ourselves. And if you're looking outside of yourself, including your person, why are you so disconnected from yourself, seeking answers outside of yourself, or even validation? Now, mind you, I'm on this journey too, and it is challenging. I recognize that. I honor it, and I actually respect it, because without those challenges, I wouldn't be who I am today. I wouldn't have the strength I have today without those challenges. I'm thankful for my connection, because it makes me a better person. It doesn't matter what she is doing or not doing. I respect that, and I honor that. I give her space to be who she is. Even if I challenge her in a connection, it really doesn't matter, because what I'm learning in this connection is unconditional self-love. That's why I always talk about this so strongly. In my coaching, I talk about this strongly, is that connection to ourselves, how much we love ourselves. Because without that love, what are we here for? The reason I ask that, because what energy do you think the world is in right now? The majority of the world. Because of all the chaos that's being played out right now. Do you think that chaos being played out right now is on the love frequency or something else? Because love doesn't just leave room for everything to be as it is. And what I'm seeing is a very controlling energy that wants to control and manipulate the world. And then they want to harvest our energy for their own selfish purposes. Why do I say selfish? Because the amounts that we give to them, the little bit they give back to us for the amounts they give to them, it's not balanced. It's highly imbalanced. In fact, it's a very wounded masculine energy, if you ask me, which is actually kind of showing up in this reading here when it comes to earth signs. No, mind you, earth signs, I'm not carrying you to a political system. But the political system is a very masculine energy. And the political system right now is in a very wounded masculine energy. And what I'm really seeing here, you're really seeking earth signs a transformation when it comes to your connection. But what I'm really seeing here is you looking at your person, because this is laying out with your person here. You feel like your person has turned his or her back on you, which is causing a transformation within you, which is awesome. But you're connecting to this transformation, because the tower in the foreground where your person is walking towards is mirroring that. The towers are made to clear out things that no longer serve you or your connection or your person. And your person is you, mind you. He's always going to mirror back to you your connection to yourself. What I'm really seeing here is that you need to put to death you looking to your person for all the answers. What you should be doing is looking within yourself for all those answers. But what's keeping you from wanting to go inwards is this energy right here. This is your energy, mind you, earth signs. This is your energy. I'll get to that in a moment here, but what I'm really seeing here is that you're putting all this focus on your person. But when you do, you're not getting what you're wanting from him. Why I am saying that, because on the horse, what's leading you forward is your connection, because of those two flames, right? One for you and one for your person. It's always a driving factor in what you're doing in your own life and how you perceive your connection. And why I'm seeing death here is transformation. That's just mirroring this tower moment that is going on right now. That cycle, remember? Death, transformation, tower, transformation. Your person's heading towards that too. Your person is always a few steps behind you, so that you continuously do work on yourself. Because if you two were head to head, there wouldn't be any motivation within you to do the inner work so that you could become the best version of you. That's what we're here to do, is always work on ourselves so we continuously become a better version of ourselves. Now mind you, there's no best version of ourselves, just a better version. What does that really mean for you? Well, for each one of us, it's going to mean something different because we're all unique individuals. So you will know what is a better version of yourself. But a lot of you don't even understand this. I'm seeing this down here. That's probably why a lot of you are watching tarot, is for answers, right? What the answer lies in is your inner child. Doing the inner child work on yourself. Do you all know how to do inner child work? If not, you could get some coaching from me. But what the inner child is showing you is that missing cup. The missing cup is your cup to yourself. Then you wonder why you have abandonment issues. Because that's what your inner child is trying to show you. Look how lonely he looks. He's alone. There's no one comforting him. He's showing you that because you don't love yourself, he feels abandoned. Because a child gets his love from what? And what's a child even mirroring within you? Your inner child is your true authentic self. Right now, you're working through some abandonment issues because what? You're not filling up your own cup. And I think this is what this transformation is taking place within you, to learn how to love yourself again. Yes, the two flames are there. That's always the motivation in your life to do that inner work, right? If it wasn't for your connection, you wouldn't even want to know or even know how to connect to your inner child. You'd just be going about your life aimlessly, without any true passion, without any true connection. Because the connection starts within you. But I'm seeing for most of you earth signs, I say most of you because this is a general check-in for earth signs. And if you have already worked through this, then show other people how to do this inner work too. Because we're not here to keep these passions of work on ourselves to ourselves. We're made to transform the world around us. The only way we can do that is by being in transformations first, and then show other people how to transform them. But we have to be the leaders in that transformation first to be able to show other people authentically how they can do it for themselves too. Right now, you got this inner conflict when it comes to you. First with the emotions, but you're in your emotions too much in your masculine energy, which is being mirrored by this tower moment. And what I'm seeing here is a lot of masculine energy. Where's your feminine energy at? Man, that's what's keeping you stuck right now. Not able to connect to the feminine energy, so when you go do the inner work, and you're able to nurture the inner child. Because right now, your inner child is feeling abandoned, neglected, alone. Because you are not connecting to that nurturing part of yourself, which is that feminine energy. You're too much in your masculine energy to tap into that nurturing energy that you have within you. This is what you need to set yourself free from, the lies that you have this all figured out. But once again, it's all masculine energy. You're trying to tap in your passions, right? To work through those tower moments. True. It's going to take passion to work through those. You have to find your balance though. And your inner child's wanting that more nurturing side of you. That's why it's feeling abandoned and neglected. It's looking for that missing cup, right? How are you loving yourself right now? How are you showing yourself self-love? In fact, you can even drop a comment down below how you are showing yourself self-love. So you can show other people how to love themselves too. So now, even if you are earth signs, Show other people how to do it. Because in the collective of earth signs right now, they're searching how to. They're searching how to. They're looking for those answers. How to love themselves. How to connect to the inner child. In fact, I have an inner child meditation down below that can help you connect to your inner child. That could be a great tool for you to use to create that safe place for your inner child and show that inner child the love that you never had as an inner child growing up. Because most likely, your inner child's not feeling that love because you never felt that love growing up as a child. So if you're missing a part of yourself because you didn't have it for yourself, that's what your inner child is trying to show you how to do for yourself. That's part of your journey, is loving yourself no matter what. So, with that being said, Earth Signs, I'm going to draw out a mystic card that Shasha has created to get additional messages for you. Empire. Interesting. Empire. Get another one out here. Gain some clarity on that. Past. Why is past and empire here showing up? When we get stuck in our head too much with our thoughts, that's what our swords are all about. And they're not in the upright position. You know, those cards are in reverse. I'm thinking that you're spending too much time in the past. In the past, you may have been an empire in a past life. And if you had an empire, you were an emperor or an empress. And you were highly prized and valued, right? And that's why you're probably looking back on the past, but you're not able to connect to it because you're in the present moment right now. When you spend too much time in the past, you're not connecting to things that you're experiencing in the now. And then you wonder why you're not connecting to your person, because that's what needs to transform in your life right now. Is if you want to share this empire with your person, you gotta be in the present moment, not in the past. Right now, you're in the past. That's what your inner child is trying to show you. Is that to be able to connect to yourself, you have to be in the now. Not in the past, but in the now. That's where everything is at. If you had a really great past life, that's great. Learn from it. But be in the present moment and have that same feeling and be in that same frequency in the now. You could transmute the energy you are in from your past experiences and bring them in the now. And experience them now. And be connected now. But everything happens in the now. For now, you're spending too much time in the past trying to reconnect to past experiences. They're already done. Learn from them. Learn what you did back then so you could experience it now. And then you can build your empire on the now. Well, Earth Signs, love you a lot, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.